Also, I'm glad we are talking about it like we do on every other issue related to such.
Yeah.
Amut haj accent, amut faram fache, amut new fatam fanso. Again, man teluma ko gis, waaye bima ko gisee straight away xamee naa ko parce que xam naa ndaw si. Xam naa ko so bima gisee xamee naa ko straight away. Well, ñi ko doon dóor, it was difficult to identify ñan lañ at that short video beginner. Why again, bo waxe ak nit ñi involved or ñi jege ay yoy nonu, they will explain to you, you understand, the extent of the beating or the fight, whatever they want to call it, why it has happened. But lima wax moy not to say lan mo xew, right? Fam commencé ku togn ak ku tognut. But what I want to say categorically clear, like I always do it, I think that was too barbaric as civilized human beings in this 21st century to act in that manner. Despite what the disagreement was, for now war nañu am nuñ ko warona handle because information is I've received ñom ñep ci parti bi lañ bokka and it was ciow bi mu ngi starté at a party event, right? Bo xamné dafa warona nekk a happy moment, a celebratory moment. Sen party leader mu ngi fa woon, almost most or all the top brass were there.
Yeah.
But again, boñ ak laame ñëw dika, xëccoo munta ñàkk ci lu nekk because su mu nee xew si diggante jëkkër a jabar mag ak raka yaay ak doom kon duñ ne buleet o nene maaje mu xew foofu noonu waaye man suma emphasis suma bugga mu nekk mooy ne I don't think that was warranted, whatever the case may be. Again, I am not demeaning. I know the woman. Okay? I know her very well. This is not the first time I've heard or seen her have some kind of back and forth, push and pull, in different forms with other people. Despite all that, man, I don't condone anybody at any level you take your hands and put it on another human being. I don't care what the person must have done to you. In the extreme situation, your life is in danger. It's a dead or alive situation, right? Munga defend sa bopa, right? And bobu no one can excuse because hegna so therefore a certain reaction, borom munon na la ray or munon na la lagilo and things like that. You can do certain reaction and possibly it can justify it. But in this particular situation, man, I said it was totally uncalled for. Poor man, it is unacceptable. Poor man, it is barbaric. Poor man, it is uncivilized. Poor man, it is inhuman to do that. And again, what I saw is not mom at ñaari nit rek ñu taxaw ñu xé. It was a group of women ñu ko sot ñu ko dóor. Allegedly gisuma ko, but I heard ne gaañ nañ ko. I heard ne dem na lopitaan. I heard ne she had stitches and whatever the hospital must have done, some X-ray scanning, whatever was. So that also tells the extent of the injury or the wounds that she sustained. Okay. So it's just not done. At the end of the day, it's a disrespect to the entire party. It's a disrespect to the leadership. It's a disrespect to us who are not part of the party, but Gambians and our stakeholders to everything else that has to do with Gambians. Right. They need to know better, they can do better, and therefore let them do better. Okay. I don't know how they're going to solve it within them, but also I think one part of Tena la gisne, because the video it's a rally bohamne. I don't know whether permit was sought. If permit was sought, because I'm hanging didn't touch you on the feel or whatever, I don't know. But whatever the case is, UDP is a big party. So in such a big gathering, I think warning you notify the state to provide them with security. Because such a gathering, look very munna fa hell. So security, I think it's paramount such gatherings mo am security for just those hours binga hamne nyunko am nikonon possibly such a thing would have been averted. Right? I'm just saying possibly because gisuma any security, gisuma anything else or whatever, it was just them and whatever. So then a security neko for one from the state order. Next time nyom nenko fateleku, you notify them to provide them. I'm not saying seek permit or whatever, but notify them to provide you with the security.
Yeah, that's important. So
for your own security.
Incident B, it seems like it happened after the program. All of niti yeb so whole video be borbum nekulo di gis nit yu bari. It seems like ñu ko nekk di fightal ak moom ñoo fa nekk. It seems like programme bi xew na already. People have gone home. Then they attack each other, or they attack her, or she attack them. We don't know what happened, but
no, we don't know what happened before and after. But on the video, we saw her being attacked.
Yes, on the video.
Not
yes,
even we saw her being beaten.
Yes, on the video.
Yeah,
we don't know how it started.
We saw her being
that's
beaten.
a very second.
And that's what I am focusing on.
Yeah.
What happened before and after, I am not privy to that. But I am condemning what I saw on the video as just not right.
Okay.
It was totally unacceptable, and as civilized people and women as well, because jigen la fagis do won't go. You know what? I jigen la fagis because man, that very difficult pour ma hair at jigen or go after a jigen. We don't go like why time a safet la. They got set witch. No, we don't go. Why I jigen la? So it's difficult for me. Why we can do better.